Policies and union deals helped rot this city from the core.
To say Glenn Beck is somewhat critical of Detroit is like saying there's a little dirt in the desert. The conservative talk show host took aim at the Motor City Monday night with what some see as harsh comments, comparing it to the once bombed out Hiroshima and blaming the city's problems on unions automakers Beck says should have been allowed to fail, bad policies, and corrupt government.
Now, the problem for the left is they can't say, oh, Detroit inherited this problem from the big evil George Bush. These are the failed policies of his corporate cronies and the fat cat rich friends. Really? Democrats have been in power for Detroit for over 50 years.
And I take Glenn Beck with a grain of salt, but the real deal is that there's this big movement, to union bus, and the Republicans are on this movement, but at the same time, Glenn Beck never been in Detroit.
I think there's definitely some good points in the comments that he made. However, the delivery was horrible.
Barry Winfrey is invested in the city. He owns the Blue Star Cafe and the Bean Bar in downtown Detroit.
I think to judge our city based on some views from the inside of a wrecked train depot or from the outside of an abandoned building is unfair.
In a statement, Detroit Mayor Dave Bing says, quote, like many national media members, Glenn Beck has probably never been to Detroit, understood Detroit, and doesn't care about Detroit. We welcome him to see and experience Detroit for himself so that he can deliver facts rather than repeat fiction.
I get tired of people dumping on Detroit who've never been here. And, we have our problems, but so does every major American city.
And before Beck has the chance to blast Detroit again, Council President Pugh is rolling out the welcome mat.
Glenn Beck, I would love to take you on a personal walking tour of downtown, southwest, northwest, the east side. This is a great city, and we do have challenges. We're not going to stick our head in the sand like we don't, but we are working really diligently to resolve those problems.
In Detroit, Kimberly Craig, Channel 7 Action News.